Hey everybody,
And
welcome back to the Basic Baka Club.
I
Oh my
say
gosh.
goodbye to Sayuri and exit her house.
Okay.
On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy.
Mhm.
But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayuri is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much and we should definitely have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Me, Natsuki, and cupcakes. I only spent a few minutes back at home anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival.
Wait, why are we back at Sayori's house?
This is our house.
Oh,
Wait, is it Sayuri's house?
I don't know.
All our houses look the same. Before I know it, she sends me a text to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the door to let her in.
Oh, it's so
Oh, cute. I love it. Sup? Hey.
Sup?
I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off.
I really like the off color of
The bra?
of the bra strap. Yeah, it's a weird
See?
thing to note.
Seeing her in such cute clothes makes her uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so just don't be weird, because you're not used to seeing me out at school. Anyway, I'm coming in.
Oh.
I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a
Yes,
large bag,
much
probably
stuff.
full of baking supplies. I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. She has a big old KitchenAid. She's got.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Sorry, my bad.
You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home.
Yeah, and she didn't forward me the money either. Jerk.
Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all?
Nope.
Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. That's a nice kitchen.
Mhm.
What? You're not even gonna take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Baka? Come on. Since when do I need to be a gentleman? Cause. I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. Impressed that I carried it all the way here? Are you impressed? I see.
See these arms? See these arms?
Arms of a champion. I see now. I'm very impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. Because I'm the best. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist to my chest. Ow. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size.
Aw.
It's fun when I get to be small but also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't you think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school? Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you're just speaking your mind like that. Hey, Baka. Now you are treating me like a little kid. But Baka, I was just trying to be a little nicer to you know. And just because I don't have a mature, sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and turns red. Natsuki? Forget it! I should say anything. I should apologize. Eh? I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. Also, yes, Yuri does have a voluptuous womanly figure. If that's what you're thinking, you should know that there's a lot of guys who are into your body type. Perverts. How would you know that? Anyway, just trust me on this one. Pervert. Gross. Hey! Was that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Baka. Natsuki smiles deviously. Ooh. Please, spare me. Well, Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that. There's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now and starts pulling things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, spoiled flour, or spoiled fluid, flour, plastic bags strewn about every countertop.
That's a big countertop.
It's a big countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times.
Aw.
Well, that's how you do. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all the movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Baka, where did you put the food colorings? The batter's gonna get in the oven soon, so the batter's gonna get in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you gonna use it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we gonna do anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring in each. Does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you can be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sierra and Monica's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. A genius like me. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. It's a big mess. We're using an electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. She did bring an electric mixer. Those are heavy. Damn. Eh? Icing's still all lumpy. Baka, are you even trying? Yeah. It's just taking a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs a whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. And she just goes going in there and goes vroom, 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 like she has a motor inside of her arm. You really need to beat the crap out of it. A few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. And she's got that baker arm. You know how bakers had just one jacked arm? See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sinks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. Now it's contaminated. Reluctantly, I do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I want your gross finger in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? Yeah, Natsuki did. I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I bet you could. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might.
That's cute.
The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! It got on my face. Yeah, it did. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
That's cute.
Jeez. You know what? Take this! Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving it towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand and reach before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Ooh!
Aww, that's cute.
Ooh! Naughty, stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross! Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. This is so cute.
That is cute.
You know I didn't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so?
Yeah.
In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth like
Oh!
No, you don't do that.
No.
You don't do that.
Oh.
I'm calling the police for sexual harassment as well. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Baka, you really shouldn't do that sort of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right?
No.
What kind of question did she ask me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence.
I mean, it depends on how he licked it, really. No, there's no winning this case.
No.
Bro, you crossed the line. You crossed the line.
I notice her shallow breaths. Oh no. Why am I starting to feel dizzy?
And we're back.
Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. No! Dad's gonna kill me. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dumbass. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked it before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes.
That sounds like us.
Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven right now. Yeah.
Is that what the kids are calling it?
The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch Natsuki slide the cupcake trays into the oven. And now we wait. I reluctantly put the whisk up and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled from the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes on each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. You need to let that cupcakes cool first. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles so it'll make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. I probably won't be using it this time though. It's a little advanced for you. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like happy birthday, whatever. Huh, I see.
For my birthday, for your birthday,
Huh?
I'm gonna get a cake and write whatever. Just like
whatever. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing different words on each of the cupcakes. It would be more fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. That's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school, but nobody's judging. Can't dress and act like that and not expect me to think you're cute. Well... Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? Did you say something? Nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it, Natsuki moves quickly on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and we each get to work. Mine look terrible. We're finally finished. Natsuki puts them all aside to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together.
Aww.
Yeah, but there they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's cooking dinner tonight, so I really should save my appetite. Oh. Sarah is the exact opposite in that regard. If she were here, she'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Oh. Well, anyway, I was hoping I could have some time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that, Baka. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sierra carry some, you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Aw, yeah. I think again back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it feels like she couldn't even listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Eh? I love you. What you said before about always not having this chance. Doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, I love you. Can you come over? You can come over anytime. Subliminal messages. Anytime. Anytime. I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. In my bedroom. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere with my dick. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Baka. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today.
Oh, that's cute.
I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki! Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding onto me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. Oh, what's happening? My head starts to go dizzy and I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it. Your dick. For a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori?
Hey, Baka!
Nothing was happening. Sayori! Just now, we weren't. Whew.
It's okay, Baka. I know you're a player. I just stopped by to say hi.
Well, you should have come over a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so.
Really?
There's no music.
That's too bad.
Yeah, well, I'll see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori.
Baka.
I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me.
Aww.
So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? You cheating on me, bastard? What are you talking about?
Well, you know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and we'll figure out what happens in the next episode.
Remember, kids, you can't spell dream without me. Bye! Oh, it's game! Ben's flailing all over the place.